Hello everybody, welcome back to another holiday edition of Drunken Sailor. I am your favorite elf, Bill, also known as the Drunken Sailor. And today we've got a cocktail that I think is one of the prettiest ones that we've made in a long time. I think you're really going to enjoy it. We're going to use our favorite color, Gin Empress 1908. It's colored with butterfly pea flowers. To match that, we're also using a syrup made out of that same butterfly pea flower. We're going to really kick up the flavor when we add the elderflower liqueur in there. That elderflower always just pulls another depth into those cocktails that is absolutely amazing. Throw in a little bit of fresh fruit juice, and because this is going to be what we consider a sour, we're going to put some egg white in there too. So join me as we make today's cocktail, the Polar Express. Let's get pouring. We're going to make this drink in a shaker. The first thing that we're going to put in the shaker is our egg white. Now we put the egg white in first. That way if you don't get a good crack on it and you break the yolk and the yolk goes in the cocktail, we don't want the yolk in this one, so we can dump it all out and not have to worry about wasting any of the alcohol. So one egg white. Next, we're going to put in there some syrup. This is a simple syrup that is made with the butterfly pea flower tea, and you're just making equal parts of sugar and water. And once you boil that down, you will put in and steep in there some of those butterfly pea flowers until you get a nice rich purple color on it. And we're going to use 1 ounce of that. We're also going to have the recipe for this in the comment section, so you can look it up there. And that's 1 ounce of that syrup. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to use some St Germain's, that elderflower liqueur. Once again, that really pulls up the flavor on there, and we are going to put in there 1/2 of an ounce. Our next ingredient in there is going to be our gin, and we are going to use that Empress 1908. Once again, that gets its color from that butterfly pea flower, and we are going to use 1.5 ounces. So you can see how we've got that really great purple color in there. Well, we got to change that up a little bit. Now it's time, because this is a sour, we're going to put our acid or a citrus in there. And today, instead of using lemon like you would in a whiskey sour, we're going to use grapefruit juice. And we're going to put 2 ounces of grapefruit in there. And you can start to see that color changing a little bit. What we're going to do now is give this a dry shake. And we're going to give it a good shake for about 10 or 15 seconds. So bear with me. Put the cap on there. Make sure you hold it real tight because it has a tendency to expand. As you've seen, as we've given that shake, it foams up. That really emulsifies the egg in there, and that's going to give us a lot of texture. It's going to give us that foam layer on the top. But we're not done yet. Now it's time to chill it down. So we're going to put some ice in there. Now that we've added the ice to it, we can give this a good shake. Make it nice and cold. You can see we changed the colors a lot. We're going to grab our glass. I've had a Coupe glass that's filled with ice to help chill it down. That's going to keep our cocktail nice and cold. We're going to dump that ice. And what I want to do is double strain this. We've got some fresh fruit in there, so we may have a little bit of pulp. We may have some ice shards. So we've got that nice polar color in there, and all we have left to do is to garnish. And for garnishing, we're going to use a couple more of these petals from the butterfly pea flower. That's going to add a little bit of color on the top. And there we have today's holiday cocktail, the Polar Express. Cheers, everyone.